Hey everyone. How are we doing tonight? Hello again to Michelle Lee and to Dean. Just waiting for some more people to come in before I show you all the friend mail I got. Hey Dean. How's your daughter doing? You're fine. I didn't know Patrick was gonna I didn't know how long the tail from the triptych was gonna go, so I guess I could have started a little bit earlier, but then I forgot I took a couple of things out of the box and had them out, so I went and grabbed those real quick. Hey, Kat. Thanks for the 10. That's great, Dean. Hey, Cindy. That's awesome. Hey, Helen. Who is that? Tales from the Triptych. Right after, I was trying to make like a thumbnail for them because I was like, ooh, I want to make something cool and like old looking, like I was like a Tales of the Crypt or like Indiana Jones, kind of like something like old, like you're discovering or like history, like something like that. So I was messing around with that after the live. Hey, Karen. Since Kat asked me and it's on my mind right now, she asked if I was having a sale next week, and I had planned on it, but now because I don't have a car and I'm working a lot right now covering for a girl at work, that I might do a jewelry sale next Sunday because I think that I could get like put in the mailbox or register a pickup or something. But I wonder if you could put those in the mail slot, the box outside, because if I have it in a poly mailer wrapped in like with the item wrapped in bubble wrap or something, I might do that next week because I think I have time for that. I just don't have enough like regular items and jewelry. Like I have that sitting up, building up, so might do that next week. Oh, thanks, Dean. Is it okay? I'm gonna talk about Jane after this. That's what the announcement thing is. But yeah, that's what I did. Kat, I got the poly mailers from there, so and I have the bubble wrap and all that. So I thought like at least that'd be easier right now because I don't have like other. I mean, I have other items, but they're all stuff that I've tried to sell a couple times. So I'm kind of gonna wait or try to list those elsewhere. But yeah. Thanks to everybody who's donated. Let me pull it up. Like on Jane's GoFundMe that we started Wednesday night during Kat and Gina sale. So since Wednesday, we're now up to $1,225, which is just amazing. Hey, Dana. Yeah, so I might just do the jewelry and just like make up a price as I go. But hey, Christy. But yeah, that's amazing. Like $1,225 for Jane so far. And I talked to her, and she definitely, like, I increased the goal to 3,000. I mean, I'm sure she could use more than that because of everything she's going through right now. So thanks to everyone who supported, who may support, or just think and pray for her at this time. She's a sweet member of the community, and right now she needs our help, and she's so sweet. I almost, like, I got so emotional yesterday because I was like, when I was like, oh my gosh, we were at like 800 something, and I'm like, that's freaking amazing. And then Dana's like, yeah, let's bring this to the top, like, it's on fire. And then I went to the link then, and it was at $990, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're only $10 away. So then 2 people gave $10, and then somebody else gave, and then I think I saw someone else today, so it's up to 1,225. I'm like, that's amazing. Oh, and the link to Jane's GoFundMe is below in the description. I'm just amazed, like, that fast that we did that. Like, that's amazing. Jane had 2 back surgeries. Some people were saying, I think she had like difficulties during the surgery. I know she had like broken bones from that happened during physical therapy. And there's some other issues that I'm not going to share without her permission, that like she could use the support, your help, your thoughts, positive vibes, anything coming her way. Hey, Carrie. But so yeah, Karen, basically she can't work right now because, like, just from the surgeries and injuries and stuff, she's kind of out of it. But I think she's doing a lot better than she was before. So yeah, I have my link tree with that also has the link to her GoFundMe and my Instagram and everything, merch sites, and then also there's the link in the description to Jane's GoFundMe. Yeah, it's amazing, Kat. Like, the announcement is just about what we got planned for Jane. I don't know how to phrase it. I was like, announcement, because Christy came up with the idea, and a few are going to try to get this going. And yeah, I'll talk about that after this. So, if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, hit a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. On my last video, if you want to go and comment what your favorite candle scent is, because I mentioned in there that I have another Instagram account, Revamped Relics Candle Co., that I'm going to be starting. And I got my candle supplies today. I got like wicks and different things, and my thermometer and stuff, because I hadn't done it in a while, so I needed more supplies. And I'm going to be working on that soon, hopefully. But I'm just looking like for what scents you guys might like in candles that I would be offering up. Not like every day, Dana, or anything, but I mean, it's been the last few days because I was talking to her about the GoFundMe, and I had her like registering so that way she could just pull it straight to her account. But thanks, Kat. But I know before, because like her daughter was answering me back because she couldn't, and then now she's been pretty good with the texting, so I think she's at least feeling better enough to do that. But I just don't know like how mobile she is of getting around and stuff. Frito scented? I'll have to look into that. What's that, like chili powder and salt? And yeah, leave a comment on the last video. Like if you like fall scents, if you like berry or floral, or because I kind of want to make like the scents that people are gonna like. Okay, so this is my friend mailbox I got from Sarah at Thrift U, my 8-pound front mail box in a bag because it's cheaper. I don't know if I already moved it out, but she sent a sweet note, and they're thanking like all that I've done for her, and like she's just, or for Thrift U and everything. It was sweet. Oh wait, it is over here. Okay. Like, there's a little note card. It said like, thanks for all you've done for us and everything you continue to do. We love you to bits, Sarah. Fingers crossed nothing's broken, which it wasn't. Hey, Aaron. I know. That's what my dad always says. He's like, ew, don't get patchouli. I hate it. Okay, citrus and fresh scents like clothesline. Me too. I like a lot of different things. But... Okay. So, this box was like packed to the gills. Like, I couldn't even pull stuff out because like it was so tight. Like, so there was a bag, like a big Ziploc bag of like ephemera. So the bigger pieces in the bag, which basically this box is deer themed because we know I love the deer. So rose. See, like I'm not a huge like, oh, you have roses here and I smell them. It's like, but I have that rose face spray. Love that. So yeah, I'm loving there's like this thing from Lush, Turkish Delight, I think, that has like, I don't know, a ton of rose in it and it smells so good. Oh no, Carrie. Okay, so she sent me this little cardboard piece. A little reindeer with Santa. So I'm going to hang this up delicately. No tape. I guess you use washi tape because that peels up pretty easy or something, but make a makeshift little hook. But love this. There's my big brooch from Janie, I believe, at Mid-Century Wasted. It's like a little weeping gold-esque, but I think there's too much glare to see the little texture on the center. And then there's this little thing. I think it was originally off like a board game or some book or something. It says Milton Bradley, 1962, under Berne and Universal Copyright Conventions. And there's little deer and birds. So you can make our little blue fat birds and squirrels for Carrie. And bunnies and... Oh, there's a little skunk. A little bear. So this was just really adorable too. Yeah. Ooh, that sounds good, Dana. I have to check that out. There's these, and then so she had a couple cards, and inside the cards there was stuff. But let me show the cards first. There's this little vintage reindeer deer. I just said reindeer because I saw the antlers, but it has little gold accent details like down the tree. Deer. And it says, never a Christmas morning, never the old year ends, but someone thinks of someone. Old days, old times, old friends. From Nellie Worcester, I think. Yeah. There's some more deer and a little farm. Super cute. And then the back just says 15 by 7221, made in USA. This is pretty thin. It's like when I feel like I could print on the computer. but it has like where the snow parts are, there's like actual texture to it. I don't know if you'll, but there's like actual texture on these bits here. Like it's kind of raised a tad bit. But love this. So I have a tiny from Christmas cards Carrie sent me last year and stuff. And other people, like I have a few vintage Christmas and Valentine's Day cards. And here's one that says Christmas Visitors. That's a little deer and a squirrel, a bunny, and birds, a bird, and some letters. Then this says Christmas greetings and all good wishes for the new year. Elizabeth Cumner, lunchtime pal. And the back is just blank. Has a little color on the back. And then inside the cards, there's a bingo card, which I feel like I'm beginning a collection of these accidentally because I have some from Jamie and Mid-Century Wasted. I could do I could make a junk journal with those as the covers, or like the page separators or something. Then there's this cute bookmark, which I could always use a bookmark. Butterflies, and this is like sewn into here, which I could see Sarah totally making something like this. And on the back is a bingo card. And then there's a postcard to the Bluebird Motel in Des Moines, Iowa. Hickman Road, Highway 6. But classic little 60s motel. Then it says air-conditioned rooms, all modern. Hollywood beds, tile baths, and showers beautifully landscaped. Phone CR 9-9795. Barbara Brasted, owner. And there's a AAA logo. Postcard. Down the middle it says Art Tone Glow Var Finish. Associated Litho, Des Moines, 9, Iowa. Play stamp here. I don't know if there's like a way y'all know to date postcards, because I have other postcards I've received like as package toppers or in things that I've gotten, and when they're blank without postage, it's kind of hard to tell like when they're from. And then these were in here too, which there's Happy Pretty Girl. Just looks like a school supply thing. So you could use this in some like crafty junk journaling thing. Hey, Love in Circles. So that's the ephemera stuff. Sorry, one sec. And let me just put this over here. And so that's the ephemera. And then I saw this cute little piece, this little fall paint by numbers. Like, love this. And it's got, figured I could take some like Mod Podge and like put it underneath here and seal some of this down. Like, so it stays a little bit better, but love this. Thank you. This is my humongous brooch. Oh, maybe now you can see some of the weeping gold from the side. Like, see, it's got some texture in the middle. With my Crazy Lamp Lady Missing Lid Conspiracies shirt. I know, isn't this super cute? Like, honestly, I'm not not that I'm not into paint by numbers, but I just haven't seen ones that I've been like, oh, I gotta have that or something. But I love this. It's like I love fall, so I'm like, I'm definitely like I need to swap out some change out my decor for some fall items. Then this was in here. Oh, let me try to do this without blinding everybody. Like, okay. Uh, what? Okay, see, you can see the deer. There's like a little squirrel and a log. You see if I move it away from the computer. Well, that's not terrible. It says, all things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Cecil Francis Alexander. So I told some of my group chat I'm gonna hang. Sorry, just blinding everybody. Gonna hang this up in my room in the corner, like where I got some. Hey Nate, I got my brass butterflies or metal. I don't know. From Patrick, and then I have some wooden ones from Michelle, comfy cozy to put up, so I'll have my whole woodsy butterfly tacky corner. If y'all missed it, Nate premiered his voice at Patrick's Tales of the Triptych and got to hear him say my name, Angela Marksberry. And I loved it, of course. So Nate, you need to send me some voice memos, okay? And then, and hey Katie, hey Sammy, I think I saw. I haven't seen you. I saw you yesterday, I think, but I hadn't seen you around in a while. Yes, my tacky corner. Like, it's just gonna be super. Like, it's so funny. I'm like, the walls are gonna be super kitschy, and then on my dresser is where I have all the nice glass, like vases, my swing vases, and glass uranium bowls and things. Um, and then she sent me these 3 trays. I know. I heard the champ too. So this one I think is like a little more faded because there's one that looks like the same. Oop. But like this one's more faded, like the color's different and then the back, I don't know if they use this for something, but like the backs on the other ones are like near perfect. But this one's like a lighter, almost has a greenish undertone. And then this one's more, sorry, they're kind of stuck together. Brown, same theme. And I thought there was a name. Oh, James L. Artig, I think. Artig, I think. And then this is the third one. Kind of like the deer, the buck in motion. Oh, and I don't know if those are chickens or some other kind of bird back there. But buck, so love these. And then since I ended up calling her like halfway into the box, and I was like, my God, I don't know what to expect. But I was like, that was a lot of unwrapping. But hey, Diane. Don't forget, Aaron, the Collection Vintage, is having a sale tomorrow at 1 Eastern, 12 Central, and 10 Pacific. gonna have some super cute things. She's got some previews on Instagram. All right. First, one of the little guys she sent is this little deer. I love this little guy, so I'll definitely be keeping him. This is what I had on my dresser already. This. Thank you so much, Erin. I owe you. And then this clear little deer guy. I had these sitting in my dresser with all my other little critters. So, that I know of, none of these are marked. Except this one when like the thrift store writes on there in like grease pencil. But this has like almost a little bit of a textured. This is glass on the outside. But just love these little cuties. And I know, right? And then this one is like, it's sand on the outside. And then painted over the top. Like, it looks like airbrush painted over the top. This little sand covered deer. So, I don't know if it's just like concrete underneath. I mean, it's heavy, but not like super heavy. It's got a little deer. These are like the deer I see around here. It's got this little sandy texture. And a flat, smooth bottom. That guy. Yeah, Nate, I'm glad you're doing better. And then there's this little guy, which I believe is an ashtray. And it kind of matches some of the stuff that Sam was selling tonight. Like her elephant, she had like an elephant ashtray and some other kind like that looked like the same kind of breadware. Maybe. There's the back. But so this little funky looking dude. This little ashtray. That's what I'm guessing this is because, or I guess you could put a ring in there. But just a little deer with your little cigarette spot. Then this one doesn't have any other marks either that I see. There's the bottom. It just kind of has like text, like the fur texture on it. It's got this little cream. It's like a cream and brown colored deer. This one I might have up for sale. In October, I got some more fall items. Chimney pot clay. Oh, thanks, Amanda. I'll have to check that out. That's what I was wondering, like if it was those stone critter things, but this little, I don't know. I'll have to do some research. I haven't looked this stuff up because it was friend mail. A little giraffe. But yeah, this guy I might have up for sale. It's cute. These sugar britches. And then this one I'm going to be keeping because it's just so cute. This one's not marked either. It just has some little felt pads on the bottom. And there's like a sweet little, I just love the sweet looking ones. A little white deer with her lashes going on. And it's just smooth with lots of crazing. But I kind of love the crazing. I mean, when it's real, not that fake crazing. But this guy's cute, so I'll find a spot for her. I know. Aren't the lashes just like, I'm like, oh my gosh, love this. And then the last thing in the box was this amazing piece. Like, this is not just gorgeous. Like, and this, she's like, oh, the Royal Copley. I'm like, that's what I thought it was, because I have a planter that's like double this size of like gazelle / antelope something that I have for sale, that I'll be showing again soon. But I just love this, so I gotta work this in somewhere. Like, I don't know. But I might work it in next to my swung vases, next to my tall wooden giraffe I have from Joni. But yeah, this one I'm keeping because it's just awesome. This one I might sell, but I'll look this stuff up beforehand. But I love the cute little guys, and this one is just gorgeous. So that was everything in the my big huge friend mailbox. No, Christy, I just finished the box. Here's the last thing I showed. Coffee, no Topo Chico. And oh my gosh, I know, right? Just the announcement. Oh yeah, Christy. Christy's the one who came up with this idea. So yes, Christy stays up till like 5 o'clock in the morning. Didn't you know, Aaron? No coffee. It's too late. But Christy came up with the idea because we were talking about Jane and her GoFundMe. And so Christy came up with the idea. I made like a graphic that I'm going to be emailing out to everyone, or I guess I could just I'll email because I want to send it like with information to people. So again, I have my email. My email is right here on the screen. After I make tell you, you could email me there or DM me if you're interested in participating. Let me pull it up so you guys can see the graphic. But basically, Christy came up with the idea for like a sellathon, like a Jane-a-thon. So, okay, like Sarah, Christy. But so Katie would probably be helping, like she would be co-hosting, it'd be on my channel. And then the idea is that kind of like Debbie, our Vagabond Travel, she has that knock thing where people will show up, you post a link and they'll show up and you don't know who's going to be on. So the idea is that, I mean, I'm not going to post a link in the description unless it's like, because I kind of want a little bit more pre-planned than that, but I don't have the date on here for now because we'll plan the date, but we want to do it sometime soon. But made this little graphic, the Jane-a-thon, and our idea was that like sellers, the Jane-a-thon sellers would bring an item that they would offer for offer up. So all they would need to do is one item, and we would do an offer up for like 60 or 90 seconds. Or I guess we could decide like if we'll just, if there's a lot of interest, then we'll just let it run. But, different sellers would bring one item to offer up, and the proceeds would go, they could just send the money to me, and then I would deposit it in one sum to Jane's GoFundMe, like, fundraiser thing. So it would all just go through there. So just looking for people who would be interested and like what time might be best. um, to get like a bigger majority of people to participate. So like it could be anybody. I mean, if you have an item, if you're okay with being on camera, it doesn't have to be long, but just offer up the item, and like you would invoice the person and your buyer would pay for the shipping, but like I mean, I guess they would pay you for the whole thing, but like you just would take the proceeds from the actual item, send it to me, like to my PayPal, and then I'll send it in a lump sum to Jane's GoFundMe. Okay, when is your vacation? Yeah, so that's why I want to like, if anyone who's interested to email me, like I might email on the screen so we can kind of get like an idea of a date or who would be interested, so we can kind of group it together. Because I think that'd be super fun, and like, even people who may not like do live sales, you know, or they could come on for like 60 seconds, or even if they just want to put the camera on the item, and they could sell it. We'll do the offer up, and then all the proceeds would go to Jane. The GoFundMe does take then I guess, yeah, in this case, like I could then just send it to her the friends and family way, so then there wouldn't be fees on this. Because like the GoFundMe, I noticed like when I was setting up the withdrawals, it does take, because they say like when you're donating, it asks like if you want to put like a 5 or 10 or 20% tip, because they run off basically the donations that they get, like, so you're kind of giving some money already towards that. But we could do it friends and family. That way she can get the full amount. Yeah. Or if anyone, that's why I would like on the graphic, I have like hashtag Janathon, because like if people want to do a static sale and just post the item that way, gone till the end of September. Okay. I mean, yeah, Lorianne, maybe from Ohio, or a static sale or something, but like hashtag Janathon, and then we could get people just to do a static sale, or and then we can just contribute it back to her. Awesome, Sammy. Yeah, so I think that'd be better to just send it friends and family. That way we don't have to worry about the fees taking out, and I can send it directly to her PayPal for her. So Christy said she's going to participate. I'm definitely going to do it. Katie, she'll be co-hosting, so people can just jump in, do their thing, shout out their channel, and then, can jump off so we can do the next person. Yeah, Kat and Gina met through YouTube, I believe. But, I mean, Christy came up with a good idea, and I think that would just be really fun. So I'm going to, like, if people could send me their emails just so I can kind of send them the image, and then, like, we can kind of pick a date, or, like, try to find out the best kind of time, like morning, evening, to arrange it. I mean, it could be in a couple, like, try to do it in the next couple weeks, but, just pick a day. Maybe if the weekend is the better time, so we can, like, I don't know if, like, a Saturday morning would be best, so, like, maybe more people would be available, that way they can, like, jump on, do their item, and if they have, like, other things to do, they can, then they'd be free the rest of the time. So, yeah, everyone who wants to participate, I would love for you to contact me and, let anybody else know, or, or like in the email, if you could, like, let me know who you think might be interested in doing it as well, so I can try and contact them and send them the graphic. But yeah, I'll post it online too. I'll put my email on there, I guess, and then I'll just have like, sorry, this is new, so like we're just trying to come up with it as we go. We'll put it on there, and then people can contact me so we can kind of try to pick the best time. Yes, congrats, Catherine. I'm trying to work my way to 500. I think I was around 470. Maybe a couple less now, but trying to get to 500, and then I'll be doing a giveaway. Maybe a mystery box, but with that uranium tray I showed y'all. Lorian, you got followers, girl. Yeah, I'm sure Gina too. And I feel like this is a good way to get a lot of people involved. And, Jane really appreciates from when I've talked to her, she really appreciates the GoFundMe. And I was telling her, oh, I'm going to cry. We're at 1,000. And she said she did cry. And I was just I was just amazed because, you don't know. Hey, Christina. But, Christina, I don't know if you'd be interested, but we were just talking about, because Canada shipping prices and all that, we were talking about, putting up an item for offer up at, an event, a Jane-a-thon for Jane and Doggone Happy Vintage, so we could donate the proceeds from your offer up item to Jane. But if you're interested, let me know. DM me on Instagram. It's at @marksberry, or at my email there on the screen. But I'm glad, and it seems like people are interested in the chat. But she's just so sweet, and I think that'd be amazing. This community is just great. Hey, Helen. I was doing it on showing my friend mailbox from Sarah Thrift U, and then we were talking about doing a Jane-a-thon. Let me see if I can split. Let me see here. Split screen the image so y'all can see a little bit bigger. Sorry, I was checking her fundraiser, so we're still at $1,225. Awesome, Catherine. A cool Carrie wants to sell something via Instagram static sale. Yeah, I thought, hey, if you guys aren't comfortable being on camera, that's cool. You can do a static sale, and then we'll just do a #Jane-a-thon, and then so people can kind of follow it a little bit. Maybe we'll try to do it over a weekend or something. Sorry, one sec. When I have StreamYard going, everything else goes so slow. Hey, Gabby. I just did a friend mail unboxing, and we were talking about, yes, be here's the bar, fill up the thing. Be but that would be fun. Be we hit the 200 mark or something, but we were just talking about doing a Jane-a-thon sale and doing offer ups, and the proceeds would go to Jane at Doggone Happy Vintage to help her. This is so slow. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Share screen. And then, yeah, I'm gonna see the whole editing program, but let me see. That would, let me put it, see if I can do zoom in. like sellers would offer one item and all proceeds, so like hashtag Janeathon, and this is the graphic I plan on sending around. And we'll, like, once we figure out a date, I'll add that on, put my email, like times, or like if people want to sell on Instagram from a static sale. Oh, I didn't see that, Gabby. Yeah, they are bringing it up at cat sale on Wednesday, and Christina had mentioned it, and Debbie Vitale. So I just went and figured out how to set one up for her GoFundMe. So the GoFundMe link is in the description if people just want to donate, or else we're setting up this Janeathon so we can sell some items and hopefully, at least like ease her burden a bit. So I'm really glad to see like people are excited for this and willing to participate and help out Jane. Thanks, Gabby. But yeah, I mean, like one item, or if it's a mystery box, if you feel like that'd be something that would sell, like that's fine too. Like we're gonna stick to one item, the people can, promote their channel, sell the item, we'll go and then, add it to the total and move, jump into the next person. Actually, Gabrielle, it did come up Lish that I saw. So it had your name, and I think, did you put a comment? I think it had your name. Yes, Jane is super sweet. I know. It's so sweet. Everyone talks about this community being like a family, and I guess like a family, sometimes you fight with each other. But like everyone has been so sweet, and like for Debbie Vitale, praying for her, and like our prayer group on Instagram, like, just everyone being there, like praying for Dean's daughter and Kennetha. I usually see at Thrift U, she has COVID right now, so try and pray for her as well. She said it's not going good, but at least still, feels okay enough to be up or talking to us. But oh my gosh, that's so nice. Yeah, see, Jane is such a sweetheart. So, Nate, and if you want to donate, like voicemail messages, voice memos. No, Kenneth, and we're Kenneth, the mountain thrifter junk something. I can't remember right now. Sorry. It's like thrifter. It's like Misty's name, but like thrifter junker vintage hunter. It's like mountain something vintage hunter. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Whose number? Oh. Oops. Yeah, exactly, Helen Booty. Like, no, I can't remember. It's something vintage hunter. It's mountain treasure vintage hunter or something. But yeah, everyone could just pop in and do one item. Oh, No, I was saying that like people like Nate could donate voicemails because everyone was enjoying hearing Nate tonight. Misty Mountain Treasure Hunter things. Like, there's so many names. Everyone's changing. I mean, like, I should talk, but I was saying, yeah, Nate should donate voicemails. Sorry, but I could ask Jane if I could send you her number. I'm sure she'd be fine, but I can ask and then I could send it to you. That way, if you wanted to text her, because I haven't called her yet, because I just don't know like about that. But yeah, or you can email her. Yes, at doggonehappy.co@gmail.com. Oh, Nate, please. You saw everybody in the chat talking about how much they loved you. And when you said my voice, or I mean, you said my name, and then Daniel and Jamie, they're like, swoon, faint. And Christy Garza. I can't do a New England accent. I can only do in person me Suspezio, when she's talking about her tuna fish. She don't want no tuna fish. So that's all I can do. Not New Zealand. When it's like Christy Garza. No, I can't. Don't laugh at me. I can't do like British accent and except like when you're just trying to be horrible on purpose. Like impersonating Harry Potter lines and stuff. But no, the tales from the triptych were so great. That was very interesting. And I can't wait till Nate has one on his channel. So don't forget to follow Soul Nate, Soul. Soul Nate, like his name on YouTube. And he's going to be hosting one probably in a couple weeks, I think. But the next Sunday will be on Katie's channel about vintage oil cans. Yeah, Christina, it was really interesting. He showed old video footage from Cambridge glassmaking, and then his video from the Cambridge Museum, and then we looked at different Cambridge pieces. I know, right, Daniel? So am I. Like, ever since I heard Nate's video, if you haven't watched his unboxing video of the giant friend mail Katie arranged, like, that's where you get to hear Nate, like, talk for the longest with his mom and, like, unpacking everything, and it was just sweet. Like, so if you want more Nate voice, I mean, go watch those videos because he's unwrapping everybody's presents and, talking like, who, this is from so-and-so, and, like, I loved it. So it's nice hearing you again, Nate. We all just love an accent because ours are not that great. So I get to be off for the holiday tomorrow, which is unusual. So get to watch Kat and Gina's sale. Aaron's going to be having a sale, I believe. I think Newton's Cupboard is going to be having a sale, like, after Aaron tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's not doing stuff tomorrow because of the holiday. I mean, no one had messaged me and, like, said they weren't going to be on. So, check the calendar. Yeah, exactly, Daniel. Yeah, I'm usually not off on the holidays, but they're like, do you want... They asked, like, if I want our newer coworker to work. I'm like, yep, he can work. Like, that's fine with me. So, I need to organize and clean and stuff, but yeah, so I might do a jewelry sale next Sunday so I can, like, unload this stuff. and get it out of here. Some of the jewelry I've made and some of the jewelry like of my mom's and just stuff, I've gotten from mystery boxes and things like that. So I need to do some research this week, and then I'll probably, I'll have the jewelry sale next Sunday, probably at 9 o'clock too, and that way, that should be pretty easy to pack up and ship and stuff like I can do at night, sitting at the desk since it's not as big and bulky. So, and then I need to get crafting on a million different things. Still trying to sell these sneakers on freaking Facebook Marketplace and Mercari to get rid of those, but at least they're listed. But I gotta start working on Christmas presents because I gotta get them in the mail by like November or something, so it doesn't take like till February. But thanks everyone who tuned in to see the announcement and the unbox or the friend mail. Don't forget to hit thumbs up, comment on my last video, your favorite candle scent, subscribe if you haven't. But I think everyone here has subscribed pretty much. But trying to work my way up to 500, then I'll do a giveaway. But again, I appreciate everybody that's going to participate in this Jane-a-thon and that has donated so far to her GoFundMe, which again, the link is in the description. And y'all have a great night. Have a great holiday tomorrow. I'm sure I'll see you in the chats. And have a great night.